Let's start with Nothing Ear A.
Okay.
Nothing Ear A are out. There's some new branding, some new colors, and the Nothing Ear has gotten refreshed. New prices. Ear A is $99. That's this one, the yellow one.
And this one.
And then Nothing... Oh, these are both the Ear A?
Correct.
And so you have the Nothing Ear. There's the big one. And those are $149.
Yeah.
Quick summary, quick thoughts. I have only listened to the Ear A, and I was brief, but they sounded fine.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like these better. I use the Ear 1 and the Ear 2. I like these better because this is a more pocketable size.
Yeah.
Wait, did you notice this? The white Ear A, they put white on the stock of them. And it looks so much better than
Yeah.
the
black on the stock.
Which the yellow one should be yellow on the stock. Because now this proves that they can do it. So the yellow, once it's in your ear, you can't see any yellow. And this is a cool yellow.
Yeah.
I like the Ear A's a lot, honestly. I probably would recommend them over the extra $50 for that. I have this weird
charging, which
I don't care as much. The battery life's really good on these. I've had really good battery life on them. I think I have this weird relationship with the Nothing earbuds where I love them and don't really like them at the same time.
So what do you love and what do you not like about them?
I mean, my two favorite things, and one of this is super situational, is they fit perfectly in my ears, which I think is the most important thing with any earbuds, which sometimes makes it really hard to shop for earbuds. They also have touch controls where you cannot accidentally press them when you're readjusting in your ears at all. So the touch controls are all on the stock, just like the old Nothing Buds, like they've always been. The downside of the touch control is to turn it into transparency mode. It still goes, and that is the worst noise in the world.
Yeah, it does that weird sound.
But I really hate when you're like trying to tap your earbud back in because it feels like it's loose, and then you pause a song or play a song or skip a song. So I like that a lot. I think they sound good. I'm sure they don't sound anywhere near as more expensive earbuds. The battery life is great. I like this new case. It's smaller.
The case is shaped like a pillbox, just so you know.
It's funny.
That's what the design inspiration was, is what they told
me. Yeah. And the footprint overall doesn't look that much different than the other case, but it's one of those things where like the shape of it is way better. But like it's
actually not.
It's wider, but it fits in your pocket way better. Kind of like how AirPods fit really nice in your pocket.
Yeah.
What I don't like about them, when ANC is working, it is fantastic. Like I have been mowing the lawn and I've been like for like 10 minutes and then be like, did I turn the blades on? I can't hear any. Like I can't hear it. Holy cow, did I remember to turn the blades on? Am I even cutting grass right now?
Wow.
And then I like hit a stick or something loud outside happens and it feels like it just resets all the noise canceling and then I can hear everything. And if it's a really, really high pitched, I don't know exactly what it is, but when I'm weed whacking, if the strings hit the fence, it does this like peaking, like screeching noise, like in your ear, like it's trying to counteract. I don't know exactly.
I used to have those with the Oppo buds that I used to use, the OnePlus buds. When they would like slightly slip out of my ear when I was running because they would get sweaty, and when I'd push them back in my ear, there'd be a screeching sound that would happen.
It's really strange. And
I mean, there's no way that OnePlus and Nothing use the same chip suppliers, right? Maybe like, use the same Qualcomm earbud chips.
I mean,
with the
probably
same
everyone uses
noise canceling. No, there's no way. There's no reason they would ever
Apple
have the same stuff.
The transparency mode's not that good. In fact, sometimes it's really hard to tell whether transparency mode's on or noise canceling is on. Because when noise canceling's not working well, it just kind of sounds like I can hear everything.
Interesting.
The only time I can kind of tell transparency mode is like if I'm moving enough where there's some wind getting in there, like it's just super loud wind and annoying and feels like I don't have a good seal. But yeah, so that's why I really like these. And knowing that the noise canceling can be that good, but that it never actually stays that good is really frustrating.
Yeah.
They look so nice though. I'm a big sucker for how good they look.
I like the yellow. That's nice.
So those are replacing the Nothing Ear Stick.
Are they replacing the ear
Yes.
stick?
The ear stick are gone now.
Okay, because I said that on Twitter and someone said they weren't. And then I said, oh, I missed that. And then they were like, well, there's hints that it's not going away. So
they told me it's replacing the ear stick.
They told you it's replacing the ear stick?
They told me in person that it's replacing the ear stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. I didn't like the ear stick, but I know there are people who don't like the silicone tips. So
they said when the ear stick stock runs out, which it looks like on their website, they are no longer.
Their website says out of stock.
Yeah, they're no longer selling them. So, yeah.
Nothing. Tell us if we're wrong.
And then we had before the Ear 2, which are now just called the Ear. So I guess they're just kind of doing the it's the new one.
Bad name.
Kind of vibe,
New year, new me.
New ear, new me.
So technically it's the Ear 3. sort of.
Kind of. Yeah. They didn't change a lot. They said the sound signature is better, and they changed the
what?
The sound signature. I don't know.
What the hell does that
I
mean?
don't know, Ellis. I'm not an audio
You should know, audio boy.
It's how they sign things.
Yeah. Anyway, they have ceramic drivers that used to be made of like plastic material, I guess, or something else. They said that should increase the sound quality by a decent amount. And then they also have like a bunch of controls in the phone where you can like tune it a little bit more. And you can only do that with the ear and not the ear.
Yeah, there's very basic controls in the A, and I think it's way more in the regulars.
And then they have LHDC 5.0 support, whereas the ear A do not. But yeah, I don't know. For me, like the wireless charging is pretty important because I have a lot of wireless chargers sitting around, and I'd like that I can just, when I get home, just plop my earbuds on wireless chargers, and I literally never think about charging them. Yeah. That's a big thing for me because like plugging things in manually is frustrating to do every single day. I sound like I'm really lazy. But it's just what
I'm with you on that with my phone. I guess I'm not like a power user, earbud user, so that doesn't make a huge deal.
I would say these have better low end, and the bass and like kind of fullness is a little bit better. But I still like how those sound. Like the sound signature of those is pretty good
every day.
Yeah, I think they look better. I think the case is cooler. I think almost everything about them is better. But the sound quality is not quite as good, and they don't have wireless charging. So
my thing with earbuds like this is that I'm never using them for sound quality. So it's like, I just want the better case. I want the better features. I don't care. If I want sound quality, I would get better headphones, you know?
Yeah. So, sick.
I humbly disagree. But that's just because I think the AirPods Pro 2 are like legitimately...
the Maxes?
No. The Buds. Like are some of the best sounding headphones you can buy.
Oh, I disagree. They sound terrible.
You're just wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong scientifically. You're
Thank
wrong
goodness this isn't
subjectively.
subjective.
You're wrong. Those are like those. They just are better than everything else.
Okay.
They're way more than okay.
We got some headphones to get through because
Real audio.
We got more. Okay. So we got these recently, which are the Bose like clip-on earbuds. These are very weird looking.
Yeah, I kind of love these.
They're kind of fire in the weirdest way. So I'm gonna have to take my headphones off to show you guys, but I'll try to like say it out loud. Basically, you take them off. They clip like.
Did any of you guys have fake earrings? Magnetic earrings?
No, but I get where you're saying.
They used to make like a magnetic earring that you could put on without actually getting your ear pierced.
So these are like
it reminds me of.
two buds that magnetically have a clip around the back of your ear and then sit right above your earlobe.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks somewhere between like earbuds in your ear and like
earrings.
Maybe earrings. Yeah, I don't know. They're
like hugs around your ear. So there's a part inside, but it also holds on to the backside of your ear.
I honestly think they sound pretty darn good.
They are everything the Sony Link Buds ever wanted to be.
Pretty
right?
much.
So they basically feel like open back headphones.
I literally can't hear you right now.
But when you
and it's
pause
only 50% volume.
But when you pause it. So when you pause it, you can hear me perfectly because it's transparent. It's like not covering your ears. At least that.
What'd you say? You said.
At least for me.
Oh.
Once you pause it, it's basically like having a full transparency mode.
Yes.
Like fully, like you can hear everything around you. And if you play your music low enough, it's basically like a transparency mode and you can hear everything.
Practical transparency mode.
Yeah.
I mean, which the Link Buds were because it was essentially like a donut hole that would go in your ear and the music would play around the outside, but you still had a physical hole for exterior sound to come into your ear.
This to me is more comfortable and sounds
agreed.
better and works better.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
They kind of start to hurt my ears a little bit after a little bit of time, just because they're like literally clamping to your earlobes, but I think people will probably have like mixed results on that. They're also $300.
Damn.
So they sound really good, but you have to be a very specific type of customer to want these.
I would say bikers. I would say
runners.
people who running. Especially.
I tried running with these. I did not like it.
Really?
Yeah, because it makes my earlobes bounce.
Need stronger ears.
Yeah, my cartilage will have a word with you.
Commuting, walking outside, just being out when you need transparency mode. These are super good.
I think biking would be definitely a good one.
Yeah.
All right, other stuff we got the Fairphone. It's called the Fairbuds because we had the Fairbuds XL last year that were the over-ear headphones. And then this year we have regular Fairbuds. Ginormous case. Pretty big earbuds.
This is right in line with the Fairphone.
Yeah, pretty big earbuds that like stick out of your ear.
I think that's the wrong ear.
A lot. Oh no, you're right. Or no, it is right. It says right. Yeah.
Oh, the shape of that just feels like the wrong way.
Those stick out a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Yeah,
it's all those replaceable parts.
Fine. The main things that you can replace in the Fairbuds is like all the batteries. So you can replace the battery in the case. You can replace the batteries in the individual buds. They sound fine. It said in their marketing, it was like, oh, for when your earbud dies and you can replace the battery. But I've never had an earbud die in my life.
Same.
I have on pretty much
the battery or the circuitry.
Maybe it's the so that's a good point. I don't know what it was, but I've had multiple nothing earbuds, which is also why I find it hard to recommend them in the past, where just I open the case after not using them for a bit and one earbud won't charge. I've had that happen at least 3 times.
I feel like that's probably not the battery.
It could be the circuitry of just connecting it and then never charging it, but to me, it might as well be dead because I can't use it anymore.
Because those OnePlus buds that I used to use stopped working on my runs because I would sweat a lot, and I feel like just replacing the battery is not going to fix that. Fair. That's why this makes fair. It's like a strange proposition because that's not like the battery dying in an earbud or a case is not something that happens to me very often. So usually the circuitry gets messed up. So I don't know. But these are 149 euros, which is about $162. A little bit expensive, but they use a lot of sustainable materials and that kind of stuff. And if you like tinkering, you can technically take them like completely apart if you want to. So
there's definitely an interesting conversation to be had about these as far as like repairable versus super durable.
Yeah, I mean, there's always been this conspiracy theory with wireless earbuds when everyone switched to wireless earbuds that the whole point was that you were always going to lose one and that you were just going to have to buy a whole new thing of them. Or like Apple will sell you a single AirPod, but it costs like $60 or something. It's like quite expensive. So I don't know. I've never lost like a single earbud, but I know that does happen to people.
Fair enough.
Last one, something just came out. You actually probably know more about these than I do.
There's not a lot new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the Beats Solo 4. They're on-ear headphones, which traditionally I hate because they generally hurt my ears.
Yeah.
Some people have said a hybrid is the best of both worlds. This is the type that's truly the worst of both worlds to me.
Yeah. There's no active noise cancellation. But they are USB-C now, or if they didn't used to be USB-C, they were micro, which is insane.
They were micro?
Yeah.
I just oh wow.
I think so, right? The Beats Solo 3.
I don't know. I could look it up.
I think they were micro. They can now play wired audio even when they're dead, which headphones always used to be able to play, and then for some reason the Beats Solo 3 couldn't do. Like when they were dead, they couldn't play just over the audio jack, which is very weird. Now they can. They have Apple Find My and Android Find My device support because the Beats brand is sort of Apple's like, we're also going to sell things to Android users brand. They've always done that. Like it has the like instant pair thing when you like open them up in front of an Android phone, like fast pair. It does all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're already starting to hurt my ears. So that's great.
Nice.
They're like pretty compact for headphones as opposed to earbuds, but yeah, they're $200.
I think the case design is really annoying. It's kind of a pain to take them out of and put them back in the case.
I agree.
You can jam a cable in there, and yes, they are USB-C, and yes, the last ones were micro USB. And
I cannot believe they just updated that.
I haven't tested them long enough to figure this out, but the package said 50-hour battery life on it, and then the piece of paper inside said 40-hour battery life on it. Nice. So that's something to consider. I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have, Find My Support's great. They're Beats, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys think the Beats brand actually still has any pull whatsoever?
I think they probably still sell a ton. Oh yeah, I think they still sell a ton.
They just have such a in-store presence, a brand name. Like when you can go in Best Buy, or whatever, you're just gonna go get some 12-year-olds some headphones. Like, what do they want? Probably AirPods or Beats.
Yeah,
that's kind of the headphones,
which Apple owns both of.
Yep.
I was gonna say I think AirPods took the stand.
Yeah,
on
people
that.
want AirPods for sure.
Yeah, but I still think Beats sell plenty.
If you want over-ear headphones, the only options for AirPods are $550. So, there's that.
Are they replacing those this year or next year?
I hope soon. I hope 2 years ago they replace them
with an on button and USB-C,
please, and also
just,
maybe lighter
and working.
Yeah, they break so easily. Anyway, that was our headphone roundup. If you think we missed any significant earbuds that came out recently, let us know.
I don't think people who work on Beats have even met people who work for Apple.
Probably not.
No,
their card.
I mean, they work for Apple, but yeah,
technically,
yeah.
That's it was the most acquired and then don't talk anymore acquisition I've ever seen.
They just had to email them and be like, "Can we have Find My on this?" And that's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say they use Apple Silicon, so I don't see why they would be that. I don't know.
But then they don't do any of the maybe because they're protecting AirPods.
They actually, if you use these with an iPhone, there is spatial audio.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say and I think they're
so it is kind of the same.
If you work for Beats, send us an email, podcast@mkbhd.com, and let us know if the Apple engineers let you eat lunch at the same table.
Alice is just trying to get an email from Dr. Dre.
Have you ever even seen Apple Park?
Jimmy, if you're watching.
Yeah.
I don't actually want to talk to Jimmy Iovine. You're fine. You can stay.
Jimmy or Johnny?
Jimmy
Iovine.
Jimmy Iovine.
Not Johnny Ive.
With Dr. Dre.
Yeah, and the co-founder of Interscope Records.
That's more important.
That's the cool
Actually, no, I take that back. Jimmy, I'd love to talk.
Oh yeah, so yeah, get
subscribed.
What's yours look like?
I changed the David font
today.
Get subscribed today. Also, thanks for watching this clip.